Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. Last time, we figured out what the Ultra Ink Tower is, and went on some more questing. Well, we got some strong Pokemon with us, so we got that. So let's report back to Irma to see what we have to do. By going up these escalators. I believe we have to go into this room. That's not where Irma is. It's by going up this room. Which there she is. Are you ready? Yes, we are. Several hours later. Professor Hastings, if you would please. Before I outline our operation, you need to know more about Ultra Tower. Isaac, please. Yes, sir. The tower is 334 meters tall, which is just shy of 1,100 feet. From the top of the tower, you can see out to all corners of the Almia region. But it's not an observation deck for tourists or anything of that sort. It had to be that tall to gain control over every Pokemon in Almia. The Shadow Crystal from the Chroma Ruins is set on top of the tower. A strong electrical feed to the crystal unleashes its power. It will gain control over all Pokemon within an approximately 500-mile radius. The incredible machine power is equal to roughly 8 million Gigaremo units. Halfway up to the tower is the centralized set control room. It allows control of individual Pokemon with unique signals for each one. It also has approximately 300 times more commands than the Mini Remo. These facts emerge from Isaac's sharing information with us. Combined with our own data, we have a clearer picture of what we are facing. Kincaid had misled Isaac all this time with false promises about the tower. A peaceful project for fostering new means of communication between Pokemon and people, he was told. So, we come to this question. What is their objective? The answer we found written in Brighton Hall's diary. X month, XX day. My son, Blake Hall, having just turned 16, drove me out of the company. His parting words crushed me. I will eliminate anyone who stands in the way of my world domination, even my father. My son has become the main character in this nightmare. The nightmare woven by the Shadow Crystal. That is as far we've been able to decipher. Blake Hall is aiming to take over the world? The incredible machine man can control all the Pokemon in Almia, supposedly? If that's so, world domination doesn't sound all that far-fetched. This is terrifying news. What was that noise? They must have run power to the Incredible Machine as a test. They only turned it on for an instant to monitor its operation. Judging by the noise just now, however, the test was a failure. I imagine they have been able to do the final adjustment to the program. That's because I was supposed to do them. However, if the final adjustments aren't made, the tower will still operate. Its power will be reduced to about half, but it will work. That's how the Incredible Machine was designed. Even at half power, it can wreak havoc far and wide. Alright, everyone, look sharp. Let me announce our plan. Extensively analyzing of blueprints makes one thing abundantly clear. It is virtually impossible to shut off the tower electrical currents. That leaves us with one option. We must do something about the Shadow Crystal itself atop the tower. However, infiltrating the tower will be an undertaking fraught with danger. What then can we do? There remains but one course of action. Mount an assault on the tower from the outside. Do you recall how the three pendants shone on the rooftop? And how they turned the dark shards completely transparent? That is what we will attempt on the top of the tower. For that, ideally, we should have the red, blue, and yellow gems together. With only two we have, however, we should severely weaken the tower's power. Its output should be cut by nearly 70% if we succeed. Alright, Professor. How do we get the 2 gems to the shadow crystal atop All-Through Tower? Are you suggesting we should get my Staraptor's help? Precisely. You will live up to your nickname, the Flying Ranger. 2 top rangers are to each ride a Staraptor, carrying the red or blue gem. They are to circle the tower and draw closer and closer to the shadow crystal. The closer they get, the greater the gem's effect on the shadow crystal. Of course, that also increasingly expose the top rangers to danger. For this important mission, I would like to call upon the best of our top rangers, the 2 that we have learned to take pride in. The 2 top rangers are Sven and Wendy. Now you're talking! I've been longing for a mission like this. You can count on me. Flying is what I'm especially good at. Darian and Keith, you are to remain on standby at the Union. There is no telling what might happen, so we want you here. Does that displease you? We area rangers will concentrate on addressing the concerns of citizens. That's what I hope to hear, Barlow. You're entrusted with that task. Finally, we need a name for our operation. We shall borrow the name of the writer of the Child Diary. We should call it Operation Brighton. Alright, everyone, let's Operation Brighton commence. Yes, sir! Okay. I have faith that you will all be safe. Mind the Union while we're gone. We'll report in regularly. Well, looks like all we have to do is just wait then. I'm gonna go to the bottom floor to see what's happening. Bottom floor, here we come! Okay. Big trouble! The ground floor doors that were blown apart by a wicked explosion! Some big sinister guy came in, and I'm going to tell the others! Big sinister guy? Who are you? Do you have an appointment? Who am I? Do I have an appointment? You think I'm caring about that? What? You are receptionists, not rangers. No use for you. I have none. Well, look that we are having here. Is this not Darian? You are remembering me? Yes, you are. We meted only 1 day ago. It is me, Heath. Send you fake voicemail. That yellow gem you give me nicely as a big present. We is hiding it away, very, very careful like, where it can be, in tower somewhere. Gwahahahaha! And that's a mini Remo. It looks like Team Dimsum is ready to attack first. And oh, hi, Electivire, how you doing? Now then, time is for having fun times. Yeah, this is why they recommend you to have some strong Pokemon. So, it's an electric-based Pokemon, so what's the worst thing that could happen? I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? The thing is with Combo Plus, if we keep on going, our strength will be a little more stronger. But it looks like it's not going to be much of a threat. We just have to be careful of those electrical circles, which I think will do big damage to us if we're not careful. Going to just stick to the side here, and let's just get a Combo Plus going, and yeah, this is more of a joke, Heath. Magneton was actually worse than this. Actually, Magnezone. Electivire. It discharges electricity from its body. It protects itself with an electric barrier. It is part of the Electric Group. Poké says Electric. Field move, Electrify 3. And, ooh, nice level up. Thank you. And that disarms the Electivire. Maybe get careless too much, me. But what was that? That came from upstairs. Gahahaha! It is going like we planned. Our plan. Fool you good I did do, hey? I was playing a decoying. For you, to upstairs going is too late. And we have a mission! Protect Ranger at Union HQ. So let's see what happens when we go upstairs. I'm not letting you take Isaac! Hey, there's Ice! Ice! I'm never going back to All-Through. Sigh. Professor Isaac, we once colleagues who worked alongside each other. Why, I learned how to operate software from you. Didn't I also share my candies with you? You tricked me, saying that it was for the good of society and peace. It was completely the other way around. I was lied to, and over. I'm never going back there again. Honestly, I wouldn't know or care much about peace among Pokemon. I do not know that Pokemon people will be able to live easier than now. You do understand that we are a very peace-oriented organization. We're not buying that. You blast a hole in the Union's HQ wall, and yet you claim to be peaceful? That's stretching the truth beyond the breaking point. We'll have your lot pay for the damage. Not having much success, are we? Handling matters is in a manner befitting a gentleman takes time, my dear. So drop the gentlemanly act and do it in the dirty, despicable way. Like this, for instance. Isaac, help me! Melody! What are you doing with her? Hello, mushroom hair Isaac. We need architect of the incredible machine to make the final adjustment. You will come with us, won't you? You don't have much choice, sweetie. You see what's going on. I don't have to spell it out for you, do I? How about a little demonstration instead? A little pinch for Melody. Ouch! That hurt! That's dirty, you hag! Hag? Did you just call me a hag? You jumped up mouthpiece of a little boy. You're going to regret that. Okay, that did it. Now I'm steamed. Isaac, decide. Are you coming or staying? This time, your precious sister is going to get more than a pinch. Okay, I'll go back. Isaac! They're hurting Melody because of me. Grrr. That settles that. We're done with this place. Bye-bye, babies. What the? Was I even needed for this Union raid? Lavana swept in and stole the show herself. That's a Garchomp! So, what should I do now? Just going home sounds lame. I may as well amuse myself. If you remember from our fight with a Gabite, that hit like a truck. So this is going to hit more than like a train. Luckily we have an ice type going against a dragon type. And we have some mud puddles, and yup, it moves fast! You know what? Snover! Put this dragon on ice! To be honest, I have no idea what all of its moves are, so the fact that I'm able to get it on ice a little bit for a little while is good. Of course, they do have the Dragon-type Dragonair, but I doubt I'm going to hit this Garchomp with anything like that. Yep, as long as we keep going like this, we should be able to get a good combo off of it. Okay. What the? Okay. There we go. We put the dragon on ice. Garchomp. It spits hunks of dirt to attack. It also runs at incredible speed. It is part of the Dragon Group. Pokeassist, Dragon. Field Move, Crush 5. And is this another level up? Nope, only halfway. Bye, Garchomp! Not too shabby. I see why you're a top ranger. We'll have a rematch if we see each other at tomorrow's event. Until then, farewell. Professor Hastings, I'm going to get those clowns. No, I absolutely forbid that. Chasing headlong after them plays right into their hands. There is still time before midnight, when Arthur's birthday arrives. It'll give us time to rethink our operation. Aye! More trouble! Now there's a creepy guy on the third floor. Creepy guy? Darian, hurry, to the third floor! Is that Heath from downstairs or just someone else? In our boss's grand noise scheme, the Union is an inconvenience. I'm here to remove that eyesore. Who is this guy? What does he want here? Are you a clown or something? This floor is off limits to everyone but those associated with the Union. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? What about I demand an answer? Darian, do something about this creep. Ah, Ranger! I brought you some friends! So, Electivire didn't put much of a challenge, and Garchomp only put slight of a challenge. What about a bunch of Bidoofs? That answers your question! I better get an S rank on that capture. Good. Bye, Bidoofs! To be honest, Wheeler, I have no idea what you were thinking with using Bidoofs. Yikes! Mr. Wheeler! We've already achieved the objectives of our Union raid. We should pull out. Aye! I failed to notice that. I suppose this will suffice for today. Don't bother chasing them. We need to rethink our operation. The top priority for Operation Brighton will be shifted. Before everything else, Isaac and Melody must be rescued. Incidentally, Darian and Keith, despite being taken by surprise, you protected the Union HQ. That's worthy of a mission clear. Ranger rank up. Believe we're Ranger rank 9 now? Yep. Your friend Pokemon limit was raised to 7. I'm concerned about Isaac's safety. Professor Hastings. Sven is reporting in. They threw up a powerful barrier on top of the tower. Worse, the barrier has 3 layers. It's impossible for us to get close to the shadow crystal from the sky. I didn't expect things to go easily. They must have kept it out of their blueprints for precisely this reason. How do you eliminate that barrier? I can't think of a good approach. Professor Hastings, surely you haven't forgotten that the Union has 2 other top rangers? No, of course I have not forgotten. But though they are top rangers, they simply lack experience. As evidence, have looked at their expressions. They're both glaring at me with determination in their eyes. Since when did either of you grow to be so capable and confident? Fine, I understand now. I must have been blind. No more treating you two like rookies, I promise. Keith and Darian, I'm assigning you a mission truly worthy of a top rangers. Alright, listen closely. Number 1, you are to infiltrate Althor Tower and rescue Isaac and Melody. Number 2, you are to locate and get back the Yellow Gem. Number 3, Keith, is to take the Staraptor and fly the Yellow Gem to above the tower. You are to join up with Sven and Wendy, Keith. Darren, you are to remain in the tower by yourself. You are assigned the key role in Operation Brighton. You are to make your way up to the tower while disabling the 3 barrier layers. After lifting the barrier, guide the three flying rangers to the Shadow Crystal. It goes without saying that you will be faced with many foes on the way. In the harrowing, challenging, and ultimately rewarding mission, why my lips are trembling even as I issue these commands. Sven and Wendy in the sky. Our dedication operators. The research staff that forgo sleep to decipher the diary. Murph and his happy chair. Everyone has their own responsibility, duties, their own purpose of being. Everyone is supported by each other. We all need each other. If no one forgets this operation, Brighton can't fail. Alright people, Operation Brighton, Part 2, let us restart. And we already have a mission. So, just going to do a quick check-in on something. Okay, good. We don't have any quests, but we do have the mission of going to the Althroth Inc. and getting this whole mission completed.